disgusting pervert! That's absolutely unacceptable!
Are they visually paralleled? They reveal the truth of the situations. We need to see what Mike's really feeling in this painting scene. Elle knows Mike is lying in the monologue. Elle's feelings towards Max. Some cuteness between Will and Elle. While I can't post the whole scene, you can sync these together yourself by syncing up this Will clip right here.
Don't stop.
She doesn't need me anymore.
Okay, you're the heart. Okay, remember that.
Still need you. She'll always
You're the
need
heart.
you. I keep telling myself that, but I don't believe it.
Now, if this is correct, this is going to reveal some secrets, so I'm going to show you them.
The truth is, when I stumbled on her in the woods, she just needed someone. I love you. It's not fate. It's not destiny. It's just simple dumb luck. But one day she's gonna realize that I'm just some random nerd that got lucky that Superman landed on his doorstep. Don't say it more.
Gone over lightning cues so much, it means lie, and the fact that this is juxtaposed at the exact same time with the lie. I've been saying he never was in love with her at first sight, and the truth is on the screen there, and Elle knows it.
Not because I'm scared of you. Is an ace reporter for the Daily Planet. I'm not. Right? I've never felt that way. Never. Sorry, but I am scared.
Not only did we get the lightning cue, which I've already indicated you guys meant lie in the past, we got another one. We have Mike sighing at himself.
I've never felt that way. Never. Sorry.
This is not a coincidence. This is on purpose, and it's to emphasize that he's lying. And when you put two scenes together, it shows that he's lying. I just thought this was fun. So when he puts his hands up, you can see his hands on Elle's shoulder in the opposite scene.
You're scared of losing more.
They're talking about each other. They're looking at each other at the exact time in this parallel. Will says, "You're scared of losing her." I mean, you're scared of losing me, or I'm scared of losing you. Mike said, "I thought that day might hurt more." This explains Mike's behavior in season 4, you guys. Listen to what he says next.
I don't know how to live without you.
This juxtaposition is insane. Elle is crying as if she knows that he's lying. Meanwhile, Mike is staring at Will as if he meant it for him. At the same time.
And I knew right then and there, in that moment, that I loved you. And I've loved you every day since.
This is the moment Mike Wheeler realized he was in love with Will Byers. To say I had a mental breakdown was kind of... Oh my god, you guys don't even know. My poor Twitter feed was it was in flames. It was in flames. Oh my god. We have gotten so many interviews about this monologue, and a lot of them didn't make any sense. But when I put these two things together, suddenly they made sense.
Any clues as to how Mike will handle that?
I don't think he knows. I think he's pretty clueless. There's probably a mutual understanding and an acceptance, I think.
Mutual understanding and acceptance. I don't think he knows. I think he's pretty clueless. Mike is totally oblivious to Will's feelings for him. He mutually understands that Mike Wheeler is in love with Will Byers. A mutual acceptance because we know that Will Byers feels exactly the same.
This year,
I can't lose you.
Inspiring us.
Okay?
That's what you do.
Do you hear me? I can't lose you.
Coat of arms here.
You can do anything.
And
You
I know
can
it's
fly.
sort of on the
You
nose,
can move
but that's
mountains.
what
I
keeps this
believe
whole
that.
party together.
I really do. But right now,
Without heart,
you just have to fight.
The fact that these lines sync up exactly with heart and fight ending at the same time, it starts with Will motivating Mike to be a leader, and then he's doing the exact same thing at the same time. It's just incredibly done.
Do you hear me? You need to fight.
lost without.
And now Will's words are reflecting how Elle feels about Max. Because Max was the only one who encouraged her to be herself, to rely on all these male figures in her life, and she gets strength from Max.
You just try things on until you find something that feels like you. Like me? Yeah. Not Hopper. Not Mike. You.
It has a double meaning because it cuts to this camera angle of Mike looking over at Will, and Mike feels the exact same way about Will.
I was worrying too much about Elle. And I don't know, maybe I feel like I lost you or something. Does that make sense? That's enough. Fight out. Fight.
Will and Elle both feel different and like mistakes. This line here was to represent their strong bond as siblings together. It also shows the friendship between these three. When these three are in harmony, they're unstoppable. This whole scene was foreshadowing of how these relationships are going to work. Will and Elle are the best siblings, Mike and Elle are best friends, and Will and Mike are going to probably be boyfriends. When they find this harmony, they're gonna save Hawkins. Basically the world. What I've discovered between the monologue and the painting scene, how they coincide with music, with visual parallels, with dialogue coinciding with what's going on the screen,